Okay, this is my Revo. I have bow tie 40s on there right now, which they suck for handling, but they're working. I have the aftermarket GTR hard-coated shocks with the titanium shafts. I have Hardcore Racing rocker P3s. I have the Lunsford rocker posts that are titanium. I have Lunsford push rods that are titanium. I have Lunsford steering turnbuckles all the way around that are titanium. I have in here the stock steering knuckles, but inside those I have the Lunsford's titanium pivot balls on all four corners, so it's a total of 8, so you need 2 packages of those, and they're $40 a package, so that was pretty expensive, but did take off a lot of weight. I use Robinson Racing spur gear and clutch bell. I use a 40mm flywheel with MIP clutches. They're okay, I guess. Now I also have used 2 exact same servos for steering and throttle. They're the 94 358 by Airtronics, or Sanwa. Sanwa's who makes them. Airtronics is just the company that distributes in the US of A. I also have the Techno sway bars, Techno wing mount, Techno receiver box, and also the battery box underneath here. I moved the fuel tank forward. Let's see what else. I think that pretty much sums it up. Oh yeah, RPM arms, of course, and the RPM front bumper. I use 1 degree, maybe 2 at the most in the front for toe out, and then I use a toe in the rear about 1.5 roughly, sometimes 2, depends on how bad the truck's pushing. I use a close ratio inside the tranny, and I use a center differential with a rear brake. About 300k in the center diff works great. Run 50 in the front, 50k in the front, 30k in the rear. That's pretty much. Oh yeah, and I added the fuel line to the front brake instead of the spring. It gives me a little bit more progressive front braking, because with the spring it's either on or off, and it's really hard to adjust with the rear brake. So it works better to use fuel tubing in the front brake and the spring in the rear. Other than that, that's pretty much it. Yeah, there's my old big block I had in there. It's the RB.28, the TM728, and there's the big block pipe over there, and there's my hacked up body trying to fit that big boy in there. I had too many issues with it, so I took her out. 33 is plenty enough power for me, especially on a slick clay track that I run on. Well, that's it. Alright, hope you enjoyed it. There she is, one last look. And oh yeah, here's one of my favorite toys right here, my 4400 mAh glow igniter by Racer's Edge. And of course tons of fuel tubing, can't have enough of that. And then whole different kinds of aftermarket stock stuff to help replace